Texas Tech is an outstanding team, great program. Grant does a fantastic job. They got great players. You know, playing at Arizona Saturday and then having to come back here, we had a little more time to prepare, and I think that helped us.
What went into that defensive scout? Because that seemed like you guys did a really good job.
Yeah, like their actions are very simple, but they just try and create miscommunication where, you know, Anderson's maybe lining up a three, or you overhelp off of some of their shooters and they're open, or they get topping on short rolls and letting him get through. As we tried to really reprogram our guys, and Mickey Mitchell was actually important to that. Mickey's a lefty, and he was like forcefully trying to get to his left hand in our practices to kind of simulate, you know, what Toppin is trying to do out there. And you know, so I thought overall did a pretty good job guarding those guys.
Did you want a foul of 3 late?
Yes. We were planning on trying to take a foul at half court if the opportunity presented itself, but it appeared that Anderson kind of mishandled the ball, and there was no reason to foul at that point.
Bobby, there were a couple moments where you were hyping up the crowd late in the second half. What do you think a moment like that does to the standings?
It was a great atmosphere. It was electric atmosphere, and I think our guys fed off it, and it was very important at a number of different occasions in the second half where we needed to step up and make stops and make a big play. So certainly, especially for a 9 o'clock game, thought it was really good atmosphere tonight.
You mentioned the end game situation. You only had one turnover for like a very long period in the second half. What was it like, just the contrast between that and then the last 2 minutes or 3 minutes?
Yeah, we built enough of a cushion that we would have had to do almost everything wrong possibly to lose or to see the game go to overtime. So, and we tried at times. We committed some bad fouls, and we had timeouts and we didn't take them, and we threw the ball away a couple times. So we got to do a better job of trying to clean that up in late game situations.
What about Mo Odom and some big 3-pointers and free throws for him?
Yeah, he's been doing that, just about the entire season. He's got to be one of the more difficult players to guard in our league, just because of how shifty he is with the ball and his ability to shoot. He got fouled on threes twice today because people have to honor that part of his game. So yeah, he was awesome tonight.
Santiago's playing very well as of late.
Who was that?
Santiago Cruz
Yeah.
Very well as of late. What do you credit the turnaround?
He's opportunistic. He's healthy. He had gone through a stretch where he had both of his ankles hurt at different points. He'd sprained both ankles. He feels good. He's healthy. He's moving well. It was like a call to order, like, hey, we got a rebound. I think he took that personal because he is our best rebounder, and he's done a better job the last 2 games of having a nose for the ball, and not only his rebounding, but he was guarding, again, one of the best offensive players in our conference and doing a pretty good job most of the night.
Coach, you talked about how you feel like anything can happen kind of in this home stretch run of the season. What can you pull away from a win like this into these next 5 games?
It's, they just beat the number 1 team in the country. You beat a team like that, you gotta feel like if you play the way you've been playing, that you could compete with any team. And we had done it at Arizona, being in a 1-possession game inside a minute. But to be able to close the team out and get the win, that's a separator, and hopefully the guys are, build off that as we hit the road.
I believe one of the words that you've used for Noah is that he's very cerebral. Just how vital was that in his playmaking and his defense tonight?
Yeah, he had some big shots too, like some timely threes. Made some good passes. Like, his defense is what it's hard for me to take him off the floor because, he's so active on defense, and he knows he plays with a lot of fire at that end of the floor, and that's what we need the most from him.
Coach, how did you feel offensively in the first half? Because playing well, but once Pig really started just attacking the hoop, that sparked the offense.
Yeah, definitely. And Pig is, I told him at halftime, he's grown a lot because in a game, it's a big boy game. He's not going to maybe get a whistle because there's some contact driving in there. He did a great job of concentrating on just making the layup and not trying to get fouled and trying to get to the line. So he was very good. I'll say the other thing about Noah. You brought up Noah. Mo Odom. And this is a good thing about teams. Like Mo is a guy I want to have the ball like almost all the time down the stretch. Mo said no, let Noah work in some ball screens. That's real leadership to me by Mo, and it's also like it shows the trust amongst teammates that hey, I'm gonna defer and let Noah have the ball and make a play. So that's to me what you hope to do when you're trying to build a team and bring people together.
Where are you from a personnel standpoint? Do you anticipate Bryce being out a little lot longer?
He was not feeling well. He hasn't practiced since. I think he's doing a little better. We have a few days. I think we'll just really see. It'll be day to day and like how he feels. And but he wants to be out there and he's trying to get back. So we'll just see how he progresses over the rest of the week.
Coach, you mentioned Noah. One more, and then we got Noah back there.
Coach, you mentioned that you were in your prime, and tonight you kind of proved it. What does it mean to you to just kind of silence the doubters?
I don't know. I don't care about doubters, what people say, and all that stuff. I mean, I've coached against some of the best coaches in the country. I've been doing it now for 11 years here, and so I feel like I'm in my element that I could go toe to toe with anybody. So I'm very confident in my abilities. But for me to have that confidence, you need to have guys like I have, and the players that I played tonight. When you have guys that fight and battle like that, then there's going to be, a level of confidence on my end too, in my abilities. Thank you.
But what does this win do though for the team? Just knowing that maybe one more of these and you're right there again in the double.
That's the beauty of this league, and it's a gift and a curse, because it could just drive you into the ground. This league can, but if you could get some momentum, and we've kind of dug ourselves out of the ashes a little bit. We're climbing the standings at the moment, and there are hard games in front of us, and there isn't an easy one left. So there's all opportunities the rest of the way. Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
Noah, you're up.
We're gonna get no too. Okay.
Can I get the statue, please?
Michelle, go ahead.
Could you guys have come up so close. There's a lot of games you just barely come up short. This is the best opponent you've beaten this year. So can you kind of talk about finally getting that win over a top-notch team?
I feel like we're always the first half been playing good ball, and then second half we fall down. We don't get the full 40 minutes, and today I think we really stuck together with each other. Just fought for 40 minutes. We knew they were tired from the last game because they played 45 minutes of a dogfight. So I think just being ready 40 minutes, everybody fighting for 40 minutes, I think was great.
Team's first points of the night came on a no-look pass from you. Is that something that has been in your bag a while, or is that something that's kind of come up recently?
I mean, it's been in my bag. I used to be point guard all my life. Now Mo Odom is just, I mean, he's a great point guard. So he's a senior too. He's more experienced in the college basketball game. So just learning from him, learning from coach. I think everything just comes together now with more confidence, understanding the game, and just I think it's been in my bag. Yeah.
What did it feel like the last 2-3 minutes of that game?
I was tired. But just we were up 10. Like it couldn't go wrong. But then stupid turnovers, missed shots, easy missed shots, and then they made some tough shots. Anderson made a 3, and stupid fouls. I think twice. And then my turnover. I didn't know you could. I did know, but I'm not used to taking a timeout as a player. In Europe, you can't do that. So it was a stupid mistake for me, but we stick together as a group, so it was great.
Bobby was just talking about how it's a sign of a good team that you can have a point guard like Mo Odom who will turn to him and say, "Give the ball to Noah right now. We need something from him." What does that mean to hear?
It was nice. I also told him I feel good. Can I play in the ball screens? And Mo, he trusts his teammates. He trusts me. So I really appreciated him telling coach hey, go to Noah. So it was great.
Do you guys have a message kind of with the season nearing its end, but still with enough games left to play where you can really get yourself into these conversations?
Yeah, no, we had a good non-conference. Just the last game against Oregon State, maybe UCLA, we really dropped, and then we went to the black hole. We knew we were better than this, and now just sticking together, getting some good wins, quality wins, already gives us the confidence that we can really do this. So yeah, it was nice.
What was Mo's mentality and leadership in those final couple minutes?
You know, everybody's looking at Mo the last couple of minutes. He's our point guard. He's the leader of the group. So we trust him. Everybody trusts him. So we just look at him, and he's going to make the right play every time.
What did the week look like preparation-wise that's what you keep out defensively?
I mean, just thinking, because I think it wasn't a hard week practice. It was pretty chill in my eyes. Just getting, because we only had 8 guys in practice. That was also because we couldn't play 5-on-5, but just it was only like an hour and a half every day, so nothing too hard. So everybody was fresh because coach knew we don't have a lot of guys now, so he knew we supposed to be fresh. It's gonna be a hard game. Yeah.
You guys have gone toe-to-toe with some top-end teams that haven't been able to close them out. This time you did. What was the difference in closing that against Texas Tech?
Phil also, when Toppin fell out, it was bad for them. Prayers up to him. It's never nice to see that when a great player like that falls down. But I think, yeah, it's like he plays 40 minutes a game. He's our go-to guy together with Anderson. So him falling down really opened up a lot for us inside too. Also on defensive end, it makes it easier for us. So I think that and just our experience in those games that we lost, that we now can all put it together and get the win.
How do you balance being on and off ball when you're supposed to represent?
I mean, it wasn't easy beginning of the year, but I think now more and more is starting to come together. I know when I can attack, I know when I can just spot up and trust my teammates. So just learning by time, yeah.
What did you think of Masanda's 3 when you lined up for it and made it?
I knew he was gonna make it. I don't know. Like normally he always fakes it or waits, but now he took it with confidence. It was only like a couple seconds left, so I knew he was gonna make it. So it felt great. Getting the crowd into it too, going up at half, that was big time.
No, just overall really good game offensively. You guys were kind of finding gaps through the zone. Like, how important is that going to be to just continue going forward the rest of the season?
Yeah, I think if we can get paint touches, we're a very dangerous team because we got shooters out. Even Santi made a 3 today. That's big time too. I've been telling him to shoot, so I'm happy that he shot it. But just getting the paint touches, wearing them down on defense, on offense, because I feel like we're in great shape as a team. So just wearing the team down and yeah, playing hard.
That's good.
Thanks, Noah.
Thank you.
Thanks, Noah.
Keep up the good work.
Santi's coming here in a minute.
Yeah.
All right, hold on 1 second.
Oh,
There's no somewhere. We'll go here.
have a seat, Pig. Come on, you can do it. Go ahead.
I'm gonna wait till everybody comes.
Oh, you got this.
I don't like rapid questions coming in here.
You don't have to just take your time.
Yeah. I mean, it happened. We talked in one of the huddles at the end of the game. 3 minutes left, or 5 minutes left. We said, "Remember UCF. Remember Colorado at home. We're not losing this game. Just stay disciplined." And then we came out with the win.
And I feel like our effort was there tonight. We really helped each other on defense, and we had each other backside. We had each other here. That's how I felt tonight.
It seemed like you guys were pretty dialed into the defensive scouting report, and you guys executed. What was that like, being able to do that?
We had to make what his name is, Topping use his right hand. And once he used his right hand, that put everybody in the scramble, and we just had to rebound. We had to out-rebound him tonight.
Yeah, we knew they have 2 main guys that they're gonna start wearing down as the game went along in the second half, Anderson and Topping. So we just stayed. We trusted the coaches and what they told us to do, and we just stayed disciplined.
Can you guys talk about what happened when Toppin went down there in a close game with 6 or so minutes left, and obviously he's their go-to guy, and they kind of looked deflated after that point.
That's tragic to happen in that type of situation. Like, I don't wish that on nobody to get injured. Like, I want everybody to play, but he got injured, and that wasn't. I ain't gonna say it wasn't supposed to happen, but we ain't know what to do like after he got injured. Like that's not our teammate, so we can't feel no type of way.
I mean, at the same time, we talked about it. Don't step off the gas. It doesn't matter who's playing. Keep playing. Stay locked in and finish the game.
Santi, did it feel good to see that 3 go down?
It feels so good. I didn't even know I shot it. I was like, why did I just shoot that?
You were open.
Yeah, I know,
Great
but
shot,
I had a
great
bad ear. So
For both of you,
Hey,
like coach.
the offense started out, I mean, pretty good, but do you feel you gave it an extra spark when you started taking the ball to the rim in the first half?
Yeah, I feel like that's what they need me to do coming out the bench, attack the paint, and that's what I did. Mo told me don't stop attacking the paint, no matter if they calling fouls or not, and that's what I did. I just kept going.
For all of you guys, coach kind of said he's allowed to have this confidence because he has a team like you guys to go out there and play. What does it mean to just have that trust in Bobby Hurley throughout this entire year?
Go ahead.
I mean a lot. Like, you know, even like when he come to the press conferences, he says comments and stuff like that. Like, we don't look at it as like, oh, like he giving up on us. Like, he's saying the truth. Like, if we didn't rebound the game before, he gonna say we rebounded like crap. If we didn't guard, he gonna say we guarded like crap. It's the truth, and none of us take it personal. And if we do take it personal, we take it personal in a good way to show him that that's not who we are. So it's just been super fun to know that like he could challenge us and we could respond back, and that's just what it is. What it's been.
Well, you've played most of your career in some of these smaller, under-the-radar schools. What did it mean for you tonight to be on national TV with a great crowd in attendance, beating a team that a lot of people think will win the national championship, a potential like lottery pick?
Yeah.
What did that mean to you sitting there taking it all in?
I ain't gonna lie. I meant the lot, because I ain't gonna lie. I never beat Gonzaga, and I never beat St. Mary's, so it was no way we was storming the court. So I had to storm the court this year. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I was thinking of when I got in the portal. I'm like, yo, let's see if we gonna be ranked or we just gonna knock some teams off and we just gotta storm the court. Like I dreamed of this, so I'm just so happy we could finally get one. Hopefully get more, you know. So.
It looked like somebody who was throwing you up in the air there. We couldn't tell.
I don't even know, but I caught a cramp though. I just tell get me down.
I ain't gonna lie, when everybody stormed the court, it was a little kid on the floor. They was almost jumping on him. I had to pick him up. Like I had to pick him up.
Like Lion King, right?
Yeah, literally, it was a little kid on the floor. And if somebody else would have jumped one more time, his head was gonna be. I swear, I had to pick him up.
But what does that win do just for your guys' chances to get to what your goals are?
I mean, I think it shows us that we can do it. It gives us a lot of confidence going on the road now. So it just, and it obviously is gonna make us be more together.
It just give us the goal is the goal tournament. You know, we went down a nasty road, losing a lot of games we wasn't supposed to. But like I told them before this, like we win this game, we got a chance to get back in the conversation. We do have a top 10 in the nation strength of schedule, so you just got to stack these wins, you know, cherish this one, but don't get too high, don't get too low, and we just got to take care of business the rest of the way. And we know what it takes to win a game, so if we could just keep stacking, so come selection Sunday, we gonna be there. But we just got to keep working.
Is that one of the good things about this conference? Coach just said too, it's tough, but at the same time, when you still got a Kansas on your schedule and you still got Iowa State on your schedule,
Yeah.
You win a couple of those.
Back in the conversation.
We
so.
going to win them. We trying to win them.
Yep.
You feel me? We going to win them.
It's all about outworking the other team. It's that simple. If we miss shots, as long as we outwork the other team, we gonna win the game. That's what happened last game. We shot about 39-40%, but we out-rebounded them. That just goes the effort and the hard work.
And the trust we put into each other.
Covers everything else.
You got a Texas road trip coming up against a couple.
I can hear you. Say it again.
I was saying you guys got a Texas road trip coming up against a couple teams lower in the Big 12 standings. What needs to happen between now and this trip upcoming to make sure you guys can build off this win tonight?
After tonight, this win behind me. Like, whenever the next practice, we ready for the next team. We trying to get there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to dub everybody.
Or I'm not looking at it as like we beat Texas Tech, so we could just take our foot off the gas.
Yeah.
Like I know they looking at us as they just beat Texas Tech, let's smack their head off. So we just got to come next 2 games and be level-headed and still play with that chip on our shoulder and still act like, you know what I'm saying, us against the world.
We the underdogs.
Hey, you had a play in the second half where you went up for a lob, and I swear you just got 480. What was going through your mind on that play? Because it was a dunk contest and you landed that. I would have given you a 50.
He threw the ball up, go get it and dunk it. That was my whole objective. Go get it
What
and
about the
dunk it.
480 though? He's asking about the 480.
I went to get it. My back was to the goal, so I had to try to turn the dunk it. I had to catch it first and try to turn the dunk it.
This dude's crazy. He could have laid the ball up. He talk about, hey, this dude's crazy.
So what I'm hearing is he's the next Mac McClung.
Hey, this dude's crazy because he said I threw the ball behind him, but he could have easily laid the ball up. Nobody told him to do a 360. But he's a crazy man right here. Yo.
But
I feel like
so you attack the rim just like there's not going to be another play. What, have you always been like that?
of course, every time I'm on the floor, I'm trying to go 110.
Yeah.
And you said that, I mean, obviously, telling Masamba to be aggressive and stuff like that, but right before the half ends, he has to take that three. When he was lining up for it, you know it was good.
I knew it was good. Wide
He
open.
been working on
work
that-
on that shot
that
after
middle
practice
shot.
every day, so I knew it was good. Like I always tell him, like I don't care about offense as long as you defend and rebound. I ain't gonna say nothing to you, and that's what he did. He defended, he rebounded, and he ended up making a tough shot that he was supposed to make down the stretch. Made his free throws, and that's all we could ask for him.
Santi, you seem to be getting better week after week, game after game. Like, what is, kind of the mindset shift in practice to kind of get you right?
Just focus on the little things. They always tell me to rebound, so just focus on rebounding. I started off the game, my touch wasn't going in, then I got the three, got me going a little bit. But just as long as I'm rebounding, I'm gonna be good. So that's what I figured it out. So now just my mindset is gonna be just go get the ball.
It's midnight. You guys good?
Thank y'all.
Thanks, gentlemen.
Have a good day, y'all. Have a good night. Good night.